Hello and welcome. This class is going to be a vagus nerve reset. So what is the vagus nerve? The vagus nerve, it regulates our parasympathetic nervous system. So it helps us go from fight or flight or rest and digest. And for most of us, it's really normal to be off balance. We're not running in this perfectly balanced world all the time. And so we often need to reset this part of our body. And so this quick practice is one way to do it. You'll notice that I am seated in a chair. Maybe you can't tell I'm seated in a chair, but I am. I'm seated in a chair. And the reason is that you'll want to feel your feet flat on the ground. So you could sit on a couch too, as long as you can feel your feet flat on the ground. And it's just, and if you can, take your shoes off, even your socks off, so the soles of your feet are touching the ground. And that is just one way to, when you hear the words get grounded, to literally feel your feet touching the ground. Now, I know we're not outside, so you're not touching the earth, but we are a little bit closer just by having our feet on the ground and having our shoes and socks off, right? And then you'll find a comfortable position and I'll guide you through the rest. So find your chair, find your seat. You can rest your hands anywhere that you're not going to think about them. And we'll begin this grounding practice with humming bee breath. So you're just going to breathe in through your nose. And then as you exhale, you're just going to make a natural hum sound. Don't think too much about it, just however you naturally hum. You can return to your natural breath. And then you're going to take your fingers and place them just behind the lobes of your ears, your pointer finger. I'm just going to start to gently massage, making circles behind your ear. And you can start to make your way down your neck without thinking too much about technique. If it feels good, then it's right. And go back up your neck, back to the space behind your ears, and just making your way up and down. If you're in a place where it feels safe to do so, keeping the eyes closed. Sometimes the very act of just taking a seat, getting still, and focusing on one thing is enough to bring us back into rest and digest. It's making circles. And then you'll set your hands back down on your lap or wherever you're not going to think about them. And then we'll continue this practice of resetting the vagus nerve or stimulating the vagus nerve through a breath practice. So we're going to come into breath retention. And part of the way you stimulate that nerve is through a longer exhale than inhale. So we're going to inhale for a count of 4, and then we'll exhale for a count of 6. Okay? Breathe in, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'm going to stop counting so that you can find what's natural for you. So if 4 is too long and 6 is too long, then try 3 and then 5 for the exhale, as long as the exhale is longer than the inhale. And then return to your natural breath. Bring your thumbs to your forehead, and Nama is name, stay is same. My name is your name. We are all the same. We bow forward together and say, Namaste.